out at Champions Corner out at Red Tail Golf Club with Rob Oppenheim from Massachusetts. This guy's Patriots going. He's winning. He's in a good mood. Rob, started today's final round. You had a 3-shot lead. Hit your first tee shot out of bounds. Saw that disappear. And then from there, it looks like you held it together for a 1-shot win. Tell us about the rest of the round.
Yeah, I hung in there. Like you said, starting the day with a ball out would be is not the way you envision starting it. But and then I had another one on 5, hit one out of bounds. So it was definitely a tough start. 4 over par after that. And I know there's a lot of good players. I had a 3-shot lead starting the day, but I knew, it was out there. The wind picked up a little bit today, but there's a lot of good players, and some guys are gonna, I knew post some good scores. So, I battled and hung in there, and luckily my putter heated up and made a lot of putts on the back 9, and luckily was able to shoot under par after that.
Rob, this is your 5th win on the NGA Tour, and like you said, you had a little bit of a rough start. But let's talk about the very last approach shot into the green.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure the distance you had, but the wind's howling. you knew you had to get it in there for 4 to get the win. Talk about that shot.
Actually, I didn't know where I stood. I just, you never know what guys are doing behind you. But, I figured like I had to do something. And, I was 207, rain starting to come into the wind, had a hook lie in the rough, and took a hybrid out and just, probably hit the best shot of the week for me. And hit to about 15 feet, and unfortunately didn't make the putt. But, I came in to see that was good enough for 1 shot. I played here last year, and I 3-putted my last hole to go into a playoff and lose. So it was nice to come back here and get a win this year.
All right, well, that was definitely a great shot. Good job there under the pressure and circumstances. And Rob, you had a great year on the web.com, 42nd on the money list. Come out and play the NGA Tour Winter Series out here, and it looks like you look around the range, it looks like everybody you played with out there on web.com. Your first pairings with Chris DeForest and Stu Anderson, who both had full status last year on web.com. So being that kind of competition, just talk about how that makes you feel and the confidence it gives you.
Yeah, it's always been good. The Hooters Tour, the NGA Tour, they've been, a lot of great competition, and I think it's a great way to get yourself ready for the season. I think, everyone kind of takes some time off around the holidays and to kind of get focused and get ready to start playing for the year. I think it's a great place to play, and the competition's great. Guys are great. It's a fun place to play. I live here in Orlando, so it works out perfect. And not a better way to test your game than go against good players. So.
Well, you got the win against these good players, and we want to congratulate you.
Thanks.
And a win is a win on any tour. So we'll let you say your thank yous to anybody you want to thank.
Yeah, you don't get to win very often in golf, so anytime you do, it's pretty nice. But just thank everyone that's helped me along the way. You get a lot of support from friends and family, and without them, a lot of these guys out here, and like myself, to keep plugging along and to try to get to the PGA Tour, it's not easy. And just my wife and my baby. I just had a baby October 15th, so that's pretty exciting. Life's changed, but it's been great. So thanks for all the help.
All right. Well, congratulations. Get home and hug that baby and your wife for us.
Thank you.